Hey everyone, Tony this side. I hope you all are doing good. So in this video, I will quickly update what my thoughts are on Bitcoin on the short term and also on the midterm what I think that could be the bottom. Okay, so because it's really hard and even impossible to tell what would be the bottom exactly, but how am I going to play this, and if it is the bottom, then what are my plans? So that's what I will discuss in this video. So let's start. Okay, so this is the chart I shared in first week of January here with this candle, right, on January 7th or 8th on Twitter. That's where I was completely sure that price is in range high and range low, like a range trading. Price is in a range and it's more likely to retest the range low. Okay, but what I was expecting that when price has broken its equilibrium, it should at least retest it once and then drop it to this level. So at this level, when this bullish candle was forming, you might have seen I was expecting that price can retest like 45 or 46 from here and then drop, but it dropped directly. So that was very bad sign of weakness. Okay, so because there was no strength and Bitcoin dropped so hard and it was totally brutal, right? So I definitely didn't expect the price could drop so hard that it didn't be given any retest of any level to exit, and it's just keep dropping. So I can understand how you all will be feeling, right? So because every time it's new to learn in market, so new for me as well that it has dropped so hard. Okay, but what next? That's the concern. Okay, so I'm still expecting that price can retest the range low, because through the range trading model, it's simple that price started from here, from range low, reached to equilibrium, broke it, retested, and up, right? Rejected, broke the equilibrium, dropped to the range low, no retest. Okay, the same way it didn't retest this time. Okay, then went up, broke above, retested, up. Okay, now dropped and dropped. No retest. Okay, so that's what happening. So there is definitely a possibility that price can retest range low, and it's a high probability, so I would keep that in my mind. But what could be the ways? Because price has made a good pin bar, however I'm not a fan of it because it has made many pin bars in the previous time as well and they didn't work out, so I won't be based on that. But we had a consolidation here, right? So we had a consolidation. Price should respect that as support and it should show some bounce, which I think we can see since yesterday. So the possibilities are that price can go up back and retest this support and resistance and then drop to this, or it can even go back to test this equilibrium like it did here, right? Even it broke below equilibrium and then pumped, then it can do the same thing. It can go back to the equilibrium and then drop to the range low. We just have to be sure that as long as price is trading below this equilibrium, we do not have to make any hurry to become in FOMO and think price is going for a new high. So that's what I expect from myself too and from you as well. So that's what my plans are. Okay, from this chart, and I have it no touch, nothing changed, same chart, same plan for some time. Okay, but what are the other reasons I expect that price can test range low? Because the question arises that, Tony, is it necessary that price has to retest range low? Can't price come from here? So the answer is, of course it can. There is nothing which is absolute in trading. Okay, so it is not necessary. It has already respected range low twice, so not necessary price has to retest this. But we play the game with the rules, right? The rule says that it has a high probability of retesting this, so that's why we have our limitations to be not to be a perma bull here. Okay, being a bull, being a buyer here for a scalp swing is quite good. Okay, so but I want to take you to the other reasons I believe that price can drop to the range low. Even I expect that price can drop to this level. Okay, this week this is around 29,000, so I expect that price can retest to that level as well. Why do I think so? Let's go to the Binance chart. Here we have Bitcoin US dollars chart. Okay, it's USDT chart actually on Binance. Okay, and I have two levels on this chart. You can see that is yearly open 2022 and yearly open 2021. Why do I have that and what I want to explain you with this? Let's go to that. So we are coming to 2021 here. There it is. Okay, so you can see this is the candle of January 1st 21, and I have marked the open price of this, which is $28,923.63. Okay, this could be different on different exchanges. I'm talking about the Binance BTC USDT chart for now. So what we saw here is that price broke above this. Okay, let me use the highlighter. So price broke above this level here, right? What happened next? Price goes up, retest this level, and as it retests, it moves with a very rapid move up, right? So that shows that this level has worked twice as a support and as an important support, because every time it reached to this level in January, it pumped very fast. Okay, let's go to the next retest of the same level. When price started dropping in the mid 2021 in May June, you would see that price exactly retested this level again and pumped, right? So now price is dropping again to that level, but 2021 has ended. So this level has worked one, two, three times very well, and every time it worked as support when price came to retest this. Okay, so you can understand that yearly open level usually works for Bitcoin chart. Okay, even though I would say it works for many other markets as well. So whatever the pair you trade, whatever the currency you trade, you should usually draw yearly open, and it's an important level, at least in my knowledge, at least in my experience. Okay, so now we have this candle here from January 1 2022, and the open price is 46,216.93 cents. So I have drawn this level as well. So as long as price is trading below it, I'm not bullish on Bitcoin for a new high. Okay, so it doesn't mean that I'm not bullish in long term. I meant to say for trading purpose, for swing trades purpose, I'm not accepting Bitcoin to make a new high as long as it's trading below this yearly open. You can backtest the same data in past years as well, and I can bet in last 10 years this level has worked at least 8 to 9 times, that if price has broken this at one side, then price has respected this for a very long time. So I expect the same to happen in 2022, because technical analysis is all about the history. It's all about the repetition of same kind of patterns. Okay, so now the theory comes to this. Why do I expect that price can retest this level? Is because this is the level where everybody who has bought, who has came to crypto industry. Okay, let me do this word this way. Anybody who has entered in crypto industry in 2021, there is 99% chance that he has bought above this level, right? Unless the 1% guy who has bought exactly the wick below it. Okay, so that could be like a couple of dollars below this, not more than that. So everybody who has bought Bitcoin here, they are more likely to face a kind of stress, a kind of fear if price starts dropping below this or to this level, because there is high probability that price they would have bought like 32, 33, 35 or higher, definitely 40, 45. That's a different case. So I'm talking about the lowest entries possible in 2021. If they have bought here, they would have thought that our stop losses should be below this, right? And they would be thinking that if price is above this, at least I am in profit, so I'm not in loss. So I'm talking about that guy who has just bought Bitcoin, put into their wallet, and they have done nothing except, and not even touched it for any trade or converted. I'm talking about the holders. They would be in stress, they would be in pressure, they would be in fear if price drops below this, and that's what I expect whales to do. So that's what I expect how market works. Like for like hundreds of years, markets have been working only on two emotions, that is fear and greed. So everywhere you can see the examples here of the greed on the top. I will explain you just after a moment. And this is where they should feel fear. Okay, and that's why I expect that price is more likely to retest yearly open 2021, and this retest can be brutal. This retest can be in terms of wicks. I also explained in my second last video, like Bitcoin can drop to this zone, and because it's not necessary when price drops here it will go directly from here, it may like go down and then go up. And I also explained this zone would be quite important at that time, and 10-15% wicks below this level is like quite normal in terms of capitulation. So that's why I expect that price should drop below, and anybody who has bought in 2021, and they should be in kind of fear, and they should get capitulated, they should exit the trades, and that would be a good sign for price to go up, because market works this way, that throughout the weak hands and reward the strong holders. Okay, so that's how market works, and that's what I expect price to drop below. In if I talk about the short term, if I talk about the short term, I think what price can do, as I already explained, that price can retest two levels, right? So as long as price is going up and retesting this level or making such kind of patterns, I'm not expecting price to make a new highs. But the day price starts closing above this level, like it starts making candle close like this, a strong candle on daily or weekly like this, couple of candles above this level, I would be bullish. I would be expecting that now price is showing quite a good strength, and I would be looking for my long term or mid term buys. For now, I'm also looking for my midterm buys here, like in the retest of yearly open, but not exactly at this level. Anything I'm buying here is just for short term. What I expect in short term to happen is this. If you noticed, yesterday we closed a whipsaw candle, so that is also a good sign of faded trend. So that means that the trend is fading, the drop is fading. Okay, that is a sign of that. But it also makes a range here. Okay, so if we notice, this is a range here, right? So let's draw this. So what I expect, like everybody would be thinking like this is the pin bar which we are waiting for, and now price is making a bottom. They could be thinking that this is a kind of what do we say, it's a doji candle, spin top, pin bar, right? Dragonfly doji. But I want you to take to some back testing. If you notice, we saw some kind of candle here, but in the end we dropped below this, right? We saw just a candle here, but we dropped below this, right? And also, if you would notice this candle, this was almost the exact same candle, but the next day immediately price dropped below that. So you don't have to be very optimistic based on a single candle. Okay, we should wait for uh, other confluences as well. Do we have a strong support? Do we have hit the range low? If it's the same candle I was watching with a yearly open level, I would have expected that the bottom is in. But for now, I would play the way what price want me to do. So what can possibly happen here is that these are the Monday highs, Monday lows, like yesterday highs and yesterday lows. So price may go above, and when price starts breaking above this, that is a sign of breakout trading. So many breakout traders should buy here, okay, and they should get trapped, and price should drop below this or may retest this, or anywhere it may start trading like this. Okay, so that is a possibility. Second possibility is the retest of this zone, right? And the third possibility, which I don't think is practically so much possible, or it is going to be a very big trap for buyers, that it can retest the yearly open and drop back. So these are the three possibilities in terms of intra-week or weekly purpose, or the couple of months that can take to happen, right? But for now, I'm playing this range. Okay, so this is the high, this is the low, and I'm playing this range for this week, and let's see what the direction it choose to go out. Okay, so that's what I expect in short term, and this is all I wanted to convey about the Bitcoin. But I also want to say one thing, that the more important thing I want to share with you, that anything can possible, because I'm sharing like bullish scenarios, bearish scenarios. You would be thinking like, Tony, you are telling everything, you are not saying that it is going there, because nobody knows that. I can't say that it is going up or it is going down, because I don't know what would be the next candle, and in the world nobody knows. It's just a game of probabilities. Okay, so for now I have the probability of the price could drop here, and my mid-term and long-term buys lies here. So I'm playing that, and in short I'm just playing the scalps and some small trades. Okay, so what I want to convey you is that even if you want to buy, even if you want to be a long-term investor, so if you are a long-term investor, if you are a believer in crypto, so every day is a good day to buy Bitcoin. You can keep buying it slowly over the period of time. But uh, I just want you to focus on something I'm going to show you. Look at this. This was the time when Bitcoin made its first top, right? In April, May. So you would notice that it took like February to May, like 3 months to make Bitcoin its first top, right? This was the first bottom in 2021, mid 2021, right? It started in May, ended in July, so it again took 3 months. This was the last top of 2021, started in October, ended it almost last week of November, right? So every time Bitcoin made top or bottom, right? If you have even joined crypto in 2021, you have seen that Bitcoin had made it top or bottom at least in 1 to 2 months or 3 months duration, right? So what are the possibilities that Bitcoin is going to make its top, or is, sorry, the bottom this time with a single candle? What are the possibilities of that? And if you are expecting that, you are making the same mistake again, right? What I want you to focus, if this is the bottom of Bitcoin, if actually price has to pump from here only, and it does not have to go even to rest to retest the yearly open, okay, I believe in you, no problem with that. But why do you think that it is going to pump straight away from here, right? It will go like this, tomorrow it will be like 60,000. Why do you think like that? It won't happen in a single day. It will take time. It will make a bottom again the same way it did last time, maybe in a different pattern, maybe in different type of consolidation. It would make some kind of pattern here, some kind of consolidation here. It would show you here strength, it would show you accumulation here. So you don't have to make a haste, you don't have to make a hurry just to buy everything, okay? You just have to give some time to market to cool down, and you have to understand that market works with accumulation and distribution. So give it some time, let it make its bottom. And if you are buying here, let's say if you are buying here today, or you are buying here today, what makes the difference? You are almost buying at same prices, but you are not in stress for 2 months. That's a big stress you are going to face if you are buying with your old money here and expecting it to be the bottom of Bitcoin. So that's very important. I want you to understand that if it is going to be the bottom, then it should be like this, some kind of consolidation and then up, okay? Or it could be like this, as I explained, it could retest that. So there will be plenty of opportunities for you, waiting for you to enter, waiting for you to buy. So if you want to buy, just start buying in partials, like 5%, 10% of your positions from here, and expect price to go up or down both sides, okay? If you are going to be in haste, if you are going to make your all investments today and just thinking this is the bottom and it is the end of the drop and it is going up, then you are making the same mistake you did last time, okay? So I don't want you to do that. If you are watching this video, just want to tell you, learn from my experience of 3 years. I'm not that much experienced that I can tell you I'm like 10, 12 years or 15 years or 20 years experience I have from market, but whatever I have, I'm telling you from that. Just don't make a haste, okay? Invest properly, and don't just expect that price to hit don't try to catch exactly the lowest price or the top or bottom. You don't have to do that to make money, okay? And one more thing I want to tell you, okay? So like from the previous example, like I bought Bitcoin in March here, okay, at this price, not here, not here. I bought around 4800 to 5200, okay? So if I would have tried to catch exactly this price, I might not have got it, that is for sure. If I would not have bought it here expecting the price, I have missed the bottom, I would not have got this, okay? I sold my Bitcoins, okay? I sold my Ethereum and Bitcoin position when Bitcoin was at 55,000 at here, okay? So here, okay? I sold it here, right? At 55,000 I sold my Bitcoins. I missed the whole move of this above, right? At this zone I missed the buying of Bitcoin. I bought it here, right? I sold in this drop, okay? I missed. After that I am just trading swings like for 15%, 20% move, right? But I'm happy because I caught most of the trend, right? I didn't get the top, I didn't get the bottom, I didn't get the top, I didn't sold 69,000, I sold at 55,000, but still it's okay. It's okay to get it from 5,000 to 55,000. That's enough, right? So the same way I want you to plan your investments. You don't have to just make a hurry to catch the bottom, okay? Let it cool down, let it make some kind of bottom, and then you start buying. Not in a hurry, just trying buying the bottom or top, okay? So that's all I wanted to say in the end, right? I just kept this part in the end because you might get bored, because many of you are already aware that you are not gonna make that mistake. But I'm just talking to you. If you are new, if you are started crypto in 2021, just don't make a haste and give it some time, okay? Rest. I hope you all are doing good and stay safe, and don't let the COVID come to you and your family members. Take care. Wish you good luck and have a good day.